What if just 10 minutes every morning could transform your English fluency? Welcome to another exciting episode of Ank's English, your go-to community for mastering English in a fun and practical way. I'm Ank, and today we're diving into a game-changing episode designed to supercharge your English skills. If you're eager to boost your listening, speaking, and writing abilities, you've landed in the perfect spot. In this episode, we'll explore simple yet powerful morning habits that can lead to massive progress in your English journey. Through inspiring real-life stories, you'll discover how small daily actions can make English feel effortless and natural. If you love what you hear, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. So let's kick things off with a question. Do you ever feel like your English isn't progressing as fast as you'd like? Or perhaps you dream of speaking with confidence and clarity. What if I told you that a few tweaks to your morning routine could unlock your potential? Let me share the story of my friend, Lena, who transformed her English with a simple morning ritual. Lena used to feel stuck with her English. She struggled to follow conversations and found writing in English daunting. Her confidence was low, and she often avoided speaking because she feared making mistakes. But one day, Lena decided to take control. She began her mornings by listening to a short English audiobook while sipping her tea. It was just 10 minutes, but this small habit changed everything. She'd pause the audio to repeat phrases, mimicking the narrator's tone and rhythm. This daily practice sharpened her listening skills, helping her pick up natural expressions and pronunciations. Within weeks, Lena noticed she could follow conversations better, and her writing started to flow more naturally. She also started a morning journal, jotting down her thoughts or plans in English. Even a few sentences helped her think in English, making speaking feel less intimidating. Soon, Lena was chatting with ease, her confidence soaring. Why does this work? Consistency is the secret sauce. Just like learning to ride a bike or cook a new dish, repetition builds skill. Morning routines are especially powerful because they prime your brain for the day. Starting with English sets a positive tone, keeping your mind in English mode. Let's meet another example. Meet Raj, a busy professional with a packed schedule. Raj wanted to improve his English but had little time. He began listening to short English news clips while getting ready for work. After each clip, he'd write a quick summary, noting new words he learned. This 15-minute habit fit seamlessly into his morning and worked wonders. Raj's listening skills improved and his vocabulary grew, all without disrupting his day. You can do this too. Even 10 minutes in the morning can make a difference. Try listening to a podcast, watching a short video, or reading a few paragraphs in English. Pair it with writing, maybe a quick journal entry or a story idea. These small steps add up, building a strong foundation for fluency. Now, let's talk about my friend Sam, who cracked the code to professional writing. Sam's job required sending polished English emails, but he often struggled with clarity and tone. He decided to practice by writing one short email every morning, focusing on grammar and structure. At first, his emails were basic, but over time, he crafted more complex sentences with ease. This habit not only improved his writing, but also boosted his confidence in meetings. Writing daily is a fantastic way to sharpen your skills. It doesn't have to be an email. Try a short story, a to-do list, or even a social media post in English. The key is to make it a habit, letting your brain process English naturally. Speaking practice is another game changer, even if you're alone. My friend Aisha found a clever way to build confidence. Every morning, while preparing breakfast, she'd narrate her actions in English. I'm slicing the bread. Now I'm spreading butter. She'd also talk through her plans for the day. This solo practice helped her speak more fluently without the pressure of an audience. Over time, Aisha felt ready to join English conversation groups where her newfound confidence shone. You can try this too. Describe your routine, read a book aloud, or even rehearse a conversation. Consistency turns these small efforts into big wins. Listening passively can also work magic. Imagine playing an English podcast while making coffee or exercising. Even if you're not fully focused, your brain absorbs the language. My friend Vikram did this during his morning jogs. He listened to English storytelling podcasts, and over weeks, he started catching phrases and accents he once found tricky. This passive exposure made real conversations easier to follow. Pair this with active listening. Replay a segment and repeat key phrases to boost retention. Reading is another powerhouse habit. Start your day with a short article or a chapter from an English book. My cousin Priya, an intermediate learner, began reading blog posts during breakfast. She kept a notebook for new words, reviewing them daily. Within a month, her vocabulary expanded, and she could read faster with better comprehension. Reading exposes you to diverse language styles, making your English more versatile. Setting reminders is a simple yet effective trick. My friend Noah struggled to stay consistent until he set a daily phone alarm labeled English Time. Every morning at 7 a.m., it prompted him to spend 10 minutes on a podcast or journal entry. This tiny nudge kept him on track, turning practice into a habit. You can do the same. Set a reminder to read, write, or listen, and watch your progress soar. Another tip is to multitask smartly. My friend Clara listens to English audiobooks while cleaning or commuting. This fits her busy life and keeps her immersed in the language. Even 15 minutes of exposure during daily tasks can build your skills over time. Let's dive deeper with more creative strategies. Meet Zara, who felt shy about speaking English. She started small by recording herself talking about her day for 5 minutes each morning. At first, it felt awkward, but listening to her recordings helped her spot pronunciation errors and improve. Soon, Zara was speaking more naturally in real conversations. You can try this too. Record a short monologue or mimic a podcast host. It's a low-pressure way to build fluency. Another approach is summarizing content. My friend Omar reads a news article every morning and writes a brief summary in English. This sharpens his writing and helps him process complex ideas. Summarizing forces you to understand and rephrase, strengthening both comprehension and expression. Listening to authentic content, like casual podcasts, is another gem. My friend May started with podcasts about lifestyle topics, like travel or food. She'd listen while brushing her teeth, noting slang and idioms. This helped her understand real-world English, making conversations with native speakers less daunting. You can pick podcasts or YouTube channels that match your interests. 15 minutes daily will boost your ear for natural speech. Vocabulary building is also key. My friend Leo picks a theme each morning, like work or nature, and learns 5 new words related to it. He writes sentences using them, like, "The serene forest inspired my creativity." This focused approach grew his vocabulary fast, making his speech richer. Reading for structure is another tactic. My friend Nina reads short stories, paying attention to how sentences are built. She underlines phrases she likes and tries using them in her writing. This improved her grammar and made her writing more engaging. You can do this with any text. Focus on sentence flow and mimic it in your work. Grammar practice doesn't have to be dull. My friend Arjun spends 5 minutes each morning on one grammar rule, like verb tenses. He writes a few sentences, such as, "I have just finished my coffee." This bite-sized practice made grammar less overwhelming and more intuitive. Speaking to yourself in a mirror is another fun trick. My friend Tara struggled with confidence until she started practicing in front of her mirror. She'd introduce herself or talk about her goals, watching her expressions. This built her fluency and made her feel poised in real conversations. Try it. Mirror practice is a safe space to experiment. Listening to diverse accents also helps. My friend Diego listens to British, American, and Australian podcasts to adapt to different pronunciations. This made him versatile in understanding global English, a skill that shone in his travels. Writing short reviews is another great habit. My friend Sophia writes a quick review of a movie or book each morning. This honors her writing and teaches her to articulate opinions clearly. You can review anything, a meal, a product, or even a podcast episode. Shadowing is another powerful tool. My friend Kieran listens to TED Talks and repeats the speaker's words, matching their tone. This improved her pronunciation and confidence in public speaking. Try shadowing with any clear audio. It's like a workout for your voice. Visualization is a unique strategy. My friend Elena spends a few minutes imagining herself speaking English fluently at a conference or with friends. This mental rehearsal boosts her motivation and prepares her for real scenarios. Apps like Duolingo or Memrise can also fit into your morning. My friend Rohan uses them for 10 minutes daily. tackling vocabulary and grammar games. This keeps learning fun and structured. Finally, set weekly challenges. My friend Maya aims to learn 20 new words or hold a 10-minute conversation weekly. Tracking these goals in a journal keeps her motivated. To wrap up, here's your morning English toolkit. Write daily, journal, summarize, or review in English. Speak aloud, narrate your routine, or practice in a mirror. Listen actively, use podcasts, audiobooks, or news clips. Read regularly, articles, stories, or blogs to build vocabulary. Set reminders, stay consistent with daily prompts, multitask, listen during chores or commutes. Challenge yourself, set small, fun goals weekly. These habits, practiced daily, will transform your English. Start tomorrow with just 10 minutes. Pick a podcast, write a sentence, or speak to yourself. Track your progress for a week and see the difference. For more tips, subscribe to Anx English and hit the bell icon. Let's make English your superpower. See you in the next episode.